Fable of the Mermaid and the Drunks by Pablo Neruda. All these fellows were there inside when she entered, utterly naked. They'd been drinking and began to spit at her. Recently come from the river, she understood nothing. She was a mermaid who had lost her way. The taunts flowed over her glistening flesh. Obscenities drenched her golden breasts. A stranger to tears, she did not weep. A stranger to clothes, she did not dress. They pocked her with cigarette ends and with burnt corks, and rolled on the tavern floor in raucous laughter. She did not speak, since speech was unknown to her. Her eyes were the color of faraway love. Her arms were matching topazes. Her lips moved soundlessly in coral light. And ultimately, she left by that door. Hardly had she entered the river, then she was cleansed, gleaming once more like a white stone in the rain. And, without a backward look, she swam once more, swam towards nothingness, swam to her dying. Thank you for listening, everyone. That was Fable of the Mermaid and the Drunks by Pablo Neruda. Now, whenever I read that poem, it always makes me think and appreciate how enduring innocence and purity can be, despite being in the harshest of circumstances, even when its environment is desperately trying its very best to despoil it. Well, I suppose that's something very relatable to a lot of us, considering that there are times we feel we live in a world that's also desperately trying to wear us down, little by little, until there's nothing left. But this poem at least gives me hope, because it reminds us that even when you're in the harshest of circumstances, or when you're faced with a tide of negativity and trials, you have the capacity to distance yourself from them. You have the power to walk away. It also leaves me with a quiet sense of sadness, because it makes me think, is it worth it? Is desperately striving against the tide of negativity in this world in order to protect our purity of character worth it when the shadow of death looms ever inevitably in our horizon? Well, now, that's definitely a discussion. What do you think? If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Justice. I'm visually impaired, and this channel is a passion project of mine wherein I'm recording my favorite poems and works of literature the way I would read them. That way, if ever the day comes that I completely lose my eyesight, then I have my own little audio library in this obscure corner of the internet that I can go back and listen to. I am doing this all on my own, so please bear with me when it comes to uploading content, as recording and editing these videos does take a little bit more effort given my condition. But with that being said, if you enjoy this kind of content, do feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, as I would love to build a community that I can talk to about poetry, writing, literature, or maybe even just life in general. And to my future self, or to anyone else who might need this message, always know that you are loved and that you are stronger than you think you are. Anyway, until next time, keep safe, everyone.